I gotta let you do your thing.
I feel
I
like
just
I
want to say to
started
all the
something.
goddesses, because I got like, you hear me though, New Orleans. I got like, no lie, I got 100 requests, y'all, and normally it'd be a balance. What's up, sis? Normally it'd be a balance of gods and goddesses. Look, y'all, after this conversation, the goddesses, they hot. Like when I'm like, everybody call in, I went down the list. It was nothing but goddesses. It's just all goddesses. They lit. They like, oh, no, I'm gonna get on this motherfucker. He gonna hear, because my nigga ain't never did nothing wrong. Like, hold on, I don't want that type of smoke. You feel me, y'all? I don't want that type of
That's
smoke.
why I say I feel like I started something, but I
No,
don't know.
you didn't. You didn't. We need this conversation because this is not in the cosmic realm. So Instagram can let us rock. You know what I'm saying? We get too deep, they're gonna be trying to end the live. But go ahead,
Right.
God. I'm just gonna add some more. I gotta get some gods on here because they trying to. Ooh, they deep. Y'all is deep. Hey, gods, call in, man. They trying to jump me, y'all.
But no, I just turned 24, so I understand it, but like
Understand.
yeah, I
There we go.
understand it, but like I haven't got to the place where
Oh
like
shit!
I am like fully comfortable with it, if that
What's
makes any
up,
sense.
God?
Peace, God. Welcome
Peace.
to the live. Welcome to the live.
Man, I'm new.
To the live.
Man, I'm new. Hey,
You,
go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna let her finish talking, then we're gonna introduce you real quick. I'm glad you jumped in here, man. I need some masculine energy. I got 1,000 requests from none but goddesses. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm scared. I'm ready to end the live. I just said the wrong thing. I probably got 1 million inboxes right now. You hear me? Like, oh, he got us fucked all the way up.
You probably getting cursed out and everything, huh?
Yeah, go ahead, guys. Please ease this pain for me, New Orleans. Please ease the pain.
But no, like I really understand it because, like you said, y'all gonna look, y'all, when we not around, y'all gonna, I feel like a man gonna naturally be a man, and we basically don't have any control over that. And the more you see what I'm saying? And like I said, I have came to the grips with a man is just gonna be a man, so I'm not gonna try to control something that I can't have control over. But like I said, I haven't completely gotten comfortable with it. So I am just at a stage where it's like, hey, if you respect me enough for me not to, catch you doing some stuff that might hurt me, then I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you respect me until I get to the point where, we could probably sit down and have that conversation, and then we're all able to, deal with each other. But right now, I just haven't reached that place. But I understand a man gonna be a man, and hey, I'm fine with that. As long as you respect me and you make me and my children, your priority, then hey, I'm happy.
Okay, that's real. That's real. And I like what I like what somebody said too though. Hold on, let me pin it. The underscore knowing underscore one said some of us have control as levels to this godhood. And I definitely agree with God. That's why I say every now God, that's why I want to different. We was talking about niggas. We wasn't talking about guys. Let me clear that up too. I was explaining to Asada about niggas. Because a God ain't gonna do that. Like, no lie, a God is in for divinity. So yeah, he will be able to control himself. He will be, you know what I'm saying? Just like a goddess. A goddess not going to stoop to certain levels because she's in her full divinity. So, but right now, we're not talking about the gods or the goddess. We talk about niggas and bitches, all right? Because mostly, that's the vibration that majority of our people is on. And it's they in between nigga and bitch and God and godhood. We going from niggas to gods, right? We going back, we was gods, we fell in vibration to niggas. So now we going back from niggas back to gods, and some of us is at godhood, but we can't forget about those who stuck in between. So we was talking about the ones at the bottom.
And see, me, I feel like niggas could have sex without having feelings involved. But see, females, we can't do that. Like, I necessarily feel like our heart is also in our vagina because, like you said, we could be two strokes in and be like, damn, I think I love him already. You know what I'm saying? Like, we naturally just have attachment,
But I think I love ready. Y'all heard her, right? Still over rich.
Yeah, we naturally get attached. So that's why I feel like, as for like me as a goddess, I can't just go and give myself to any and everybody, because I don't like to have emotional attachments to any and everybody. So I'd rather just give myself to one person and be that way.
I like how you said that. You say that the heart is in the coochie. You feel me? Now, hold on. Let me introduce the two that just jumped on here. So, God, let us know your name, where you calling from, so we can shout you out. And definitely, God, as you know, I know who you is, but I want you to shout out where you from. You know, it's just respect to everybody that's jumping on the round table. Go ahead, God.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name Dre. I'm from Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Dallas, boy.
Yeah, I'm from Dallas, Texas. You know, I just want to say peace to everybody. Hope everybody vibing high and stuff. You know, I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm at work and shit right now. You know, work and shit. But you know,
gotta get to it.
It is what it is.
The Matrix. You gotta do what you gotta do, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got my crystals on and shit. Though I stay with them at work and shit. Weird and shit, but,
we appreciate you joining, God, from the fuck they plantation. You jumped
Triple D, you know, D Double Dolo, you know what I'm saying. But no, I just want to say I appreciate you, bro, for all that shit. I just knew something in me knew I was gonna get on this live tonight, you know what I'm saying. And I just want to, you know what I'm saying. I watch all your lives, bro. Everyone I can catch, you know what I'm saying. I just want to. And this topic is pretty. This topic been playing in my mind and my soul, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's like you say, it's our nature, like, and it's like I feel like I've been going against my nature, but not necessarily on purpose, just because it's, you know, for the person I love as well, and just because that's just how society raises us up to be, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I got a goddess, you know what I'm saying? I just know my goddess not with the polygyny shit. I just, you know what I'm saying? It's just some shit that, you know, I just know. And earlier, you know what I'm saying, in the live, you was like, guys just can't walk around, you know, fucking hoes, that's pimping and shit. You got to earn that shit. You got to deserve that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know I'm in a predicament to where I don't deserve it right now. I know I'm in a predicament to where I can't even bring it up. Because like you said, it's like you can't even handle me all the way. So what make you think I can even be a part of some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? So I know where I stand in it, but I get the whole picture about the science behind it. It makes sense because I learned this shit in middle school, bro. They tried to cap. Okay, in middle school, like on my life, bro. They tried to. I was in psychology class, bro.
Hey, hold on, guys. I ain't laughing at you. I just want you to know I'm laughing at the comment I pinned, and I'm laughing at people in the comments. They lit. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Real over rich for real, but
yeah.
I'm in middle school, bro, and I'm in psychology. Tell me why we get over the topic about like kind of this polygyny type shit, and they gonna blame it on, we got some muscle in our brain called the infidelity gene. Every man has it, and it makes him wanna. I'm like, infidelity gene? What the hell? Like, who made that up? But it's not even an infidelity gene. It's just some shit that's natural and supposed to be a part of us. You know what I'm saying? They just don't want us to know that. So I just knew it was always some agenda behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. I want to say something, God, real quick before I introduce Sis that just jumped on here. First off, let me commend you on keeping it real over rich. Like, that's one of the biggest things I preach for us to be honest. That's why, like, I've always been public and been honest with y'all. Like, y'all my family. Same thing to you down there in Memphis. You up top, God, as you on here, God from Dallas. Everybody that's in here watching right now, even the people that's not really with us and trolling. Like, the university, I always been big on being honest with y'all because I want to lead by example. And we don't see that, right? Like, so that's why I put my whole life out there for y'all, like, whether it's something that I don't like or something I like. And I like how you just got on here and you was the man. That's how you grow. You was like, man, God, I'm with. You said some real shit. You like, my God is I can't even bring it up to her because I'm still trying to get things right within myself and within the house. And that's why you gonna get to that level because you recognize, like, okay, I see what God's saying. Polygyny is not something to just take lightly. It's not something to just throw around and abuse neither, right? It's something where you gotta, if you a God, to all the guys right now, like, we gotta remember our goddesses they done been heartbroken, they done been used, they done been abused, so they not gonna be trying to hear nothing about no polygyny anyway. You gotta remember that. So, but I'm gonna tell you something real. They created us to lead, y'all. So if you're providing, if you're protecting, if you're being nurturing, if you're being understanding, if you're willing enough to be patient with her, to put the time in to show her a part of our divinity, and not just that part, not just polygyny, but everything, right? Then she'll be willing to follow your lead. But if we don't do our part, we can't expect her to follow us. Like a lot of us think like a God is not submissive. No, every single God is submissive. You got gods that are good, that'll get rich and famous or get any form of success, and they'll go date white women. And this is nothing against the human being race, but we not really supposed to integrate our seed with y'all. I believe firmly in that. I believe that even if you have vibrational, I fuck with the high vibrational human beings, but I believe the human beings should procreate with the human beings, and the gods, which is you believe you want to call black and Latinos, we should procreate amongst ourselves. That's just genetic respect. You know what I'm saying? So I just like the fact that I just want to point that out, how God, he said that. He's not sitting here trying to jump into polygamy or jump into certain advanced levels of his spirituality, his divinity, if he haven't got there yet. To practice polygamy is an advanced level of your divinity anyway as a God. And it steps to everything. Like nigga, we still working on chakras around this bitch, right?
So I'm on the first week of chakras.
Yeah.
I mean, I had cleansed before, but I'm on the I was doing day cleanses, like a week chakra, 1 day a week. But then when I heard you about the mudras and mantras, so I was like, shit, let me kick it up to the 1 week, you know what I'm saying, cleanses shit. So
yeah,
that's what I'm on right now. So
yeah, we still working on things. So it's like if we working on things, then no, polygamy is a divine thing. It requires everybody understanding, and that's why, like Asada said, she was like she wasn't feeling it because it's not. She don't have those understandings with her yet, so she has the right not to feel that. That's her protecting her aura. That's her protecting her aura. Any goddess who like I'm not with it, she not wrong for thinking like that in this day and age when motherfucking niggas ain't shit and bitches ain't shit and society ain't shit. So like what she looked like, you know what I'm saying? Like no, so like I understand that point. It's just that we got to understand that it's a journey, right? It represents a journey. It's an aspect of ourselves. Of knowing about where we came from and why we do what we do and why we gods and how we lived and how we moved. You know what I'm saying? So I want to introduce Sis, but I just want to point that out. I appreciate you for saying that, God, because that's going to inspire more people to be themselves. You know, we live in an age where social media makes you feel like you can't be yourself. I'm not in my little spot where I be when I'm live. I'm in the bedroom. I'm chilling on here. I get on this bitch however I want to get on here because it's like, we got to be ourselves, you feel me? But let them know where you calling from, Sis, though. Your name, let them know where you calling from.
I'm Kiara. I'm calling from Memphis. Peace,
Shout out to Kiara.
Hey, man. Say, man.
He said,
yeah,
hey,
man. Say, babe. All day, that's them. All day, that's them.
Nah, I'm just saying,
Dallas.
y'all lingo.
Oh, you know about the A man.
Yeah, I just know about it, yeah, you know.
Oh, I
We
see. Yeah,
country down here.
Very.
We country.
I stayed down there for 8 years after Hurricane Katrina, and I actually picked up on your accent because I was a child when it happened, and my mom was like, I gotta get you back.
Nah, I gotta get
you talking country.
Well, I'm sorry, y'all. No,
yeah, you know that.
I guess it is that bad.
Now it popped, but see the thing about
y'all
accent.
be sounding like y'all got accents though. Y'all say we got them, but y'all totally different. To we pronounce the words.
We southern down here.
Oh yeah.
And Dallas, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love Dallas. I love Memphis though too.
Hey, but nah, God, let me say something. Can I say something right quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I've been sending you like for the real shit, my song and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been sending you that because it's like I'm not even on just
what you said. You sent your song?
Yeah, from my YouTube, and it's called Down in Demise. And I ain't
like
see
it. I ain't see it, but let me hear it.
I'm at work right now, so I can't just play it. But
all right, okay.
Yeah, I had emailed you too, and I just want people to hear it. It's just not on some. I don't care about that cloud shit. I just want people to hear the message, fam. And like the song I got the message I got in my song, man, it's called Down in Demise. We in our demise, you know what I'm saying? Demise that they got us in, you know what I'm saying? So I just, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted you to see if you hear that or something. You know?
Yeah, the thing is, that's why I told you right now to let me hear it because, like, I don't get a chance to check.
Hold on, bro. Let me see, bro. Hold on. Let me see.
I don't get to check. I don't get to check every. You hear me?
Yeah, yes, sir.
I say I don't get to check every single email or every single DM, and I want to address that too. To everybody on here that I fuck. Listen, if you ever inbox me, y'all hit me up Cause I respond to a lot of guys and goddesses too, but I can't respond to everybody. So like I always say, if you ever hit me up and I don't see it and I don't respond, I see it. Cause I'm always be real over rich. Just like right now, like how God was like, man, I want you to hear the song. I sent it, you ain't hear it. I'm like, shit, let me hear it now. You feel me?
All
like,
right, let me see. I'm finna log in to YouTube on the work phone. Hold on, let me see.
Fuck them people, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna do.
Let me hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? You already look, hold on, guy. You already there showing them love. You feel me? They owe you. So shit.
Nah,
shit,
for real.
Play your shit. Shit, it's 600 people on here. Shit, there'd be a lot of people on here. You never know who on here. They fuck. You know what I'm saying? Everybody saying shit. You might. Everybody need to hear the message. The message is the message. You feel me?
All right, look. This my page. The one with the moon in the sky with the clouds. I had took that picture and it was on some freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I had put that as the picture. Hold on, I'm gonna put it. How many times you gonna let them look you in your face, in your eyes, and let them tell you a lie? That shit really a disgrace. Why it take it so long to realize? How we grow up in the hate, how they take what we make and inflate, and they make and shit fake, so we lay our heads down in demise. I just wanna know why. Storm coming. Ooh. Don't really need no umbrella, I'm protected, baby. Storm coming. That's my cousin, and I know she really look like Halle Berry. Mama sent her from the storm coming. Sirens blowing, I hear horns blowing, so I hope I'm trying to wipe your enemy off the map and get your centuries of time back, cause I ain't running. I got hope so long, want my little children to grow cold. Hearted departed from the real motive and goal I'm trying to show. First on my labor, literal statement, trying to grow some, show some, get your own shit and don't loan none, trying to show you can make some from no nothing. How many times you gonna let them look you in your face, in your eyes, and let them tell you a lie?
Hey, that shit hard.
That shit really a disgrace. Why it's taking so long to realize?
Oh,
how we grow up in the hate, how they take what we make and inflate, and they make and shit fake, so we lay our heads down in demise. I just wanna know why.
Hey, that shit hard on my soul.
I just wanna know why.
Oh, that hook go crazy. You hear me, God?
Appreciate that. Man, that shit hurt, man.
Hold on. Pause the drop, God. I gotta get you. Hold on, Joe. I gotta get you. Feel me? Let me get my funk flex on real quick. Hold on. Hey, you feel me? Let me get my that shit for real though. That shit, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna give you honest critique because you my brother. You my cosmic brother. You feel me? Listen, that shit hard. Like the real gonna feel that, right? But I'm gonna tell you the hardest shit about the song. For me personally, everybody probably got their own. I don't know how they feel.
Yeah.
But this how I feel, because I'm gonna give you honest feedback, because I be liking honest feedback. I don't like yes man motherfucker just say some shit hot. Say, oh, that shit. Nah, tell me to rip. That shit trash.
The criticism, that's the best shit they build
you up. Yeah. Nah, bro, look, that hook, bro. Listen, bro. That hook with the beat and the way you use the cadence so that you when you wrote the hook, boy, that shit hard. Like if you was to like, I ain't gonna lie. The verse decent too, the verse ride. But no lie, bro. That hook is what's gone. You got to think when you think about a song, it's the hook and the beat. That production that production with your voice and the way you rap, like the way you rap that hook, and it allows you to just flow through your verse like that. But on my soul, if I was you, I'll rewrite the verse just harder, just because your hook so fucking hard with the fucking beat, bro. That shit gone, and I'll shoot like a raw ass visual for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I shoot a visual for it, bro. That shit hard. You feel me? And then when you shoot that shit, I share that shit. You feel me? I support all black-owned businesses. We the guys. Like, if I ain't like that shit, I'm like, nah, I don't really. Like, nah, I like it. Like, I'll listen to it now. But I'm just giving you like honest feedback. Like, I want you to give me on. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, fuck rushing that verse like that. I'll rewrite that whole verse because that bitch gone. So like with what you rapping on the hook, I just tell a deeper story in the verse, like to really fuck them up because yo in the hook you set the story already. You set the story. You set the. That's why I was able to. I was listening. Like I ain't gonna sit here and get on here and fake with you and be like, nah, I'm listening to you. Let me hear that shit. I'm listening to you. Like I'm listening to you. You see what I'm saying? Most motherfuckers just listen to the beat. I'm listening to the beat. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to your voice. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you can feel it. You can tell that you really live it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you ain't just putting no shit down on no paper. You feel me? Like,
nah, for real. Like when I wrote that song, like I usually when I be writing songs, I build them up. Like I don't record, bro. I just write songs and store them up. So because I know when the perfect time comes for me to do that shit, I'm gonna have all my shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I wrote that song, something told me, bro. As soon as I wrote that song, I hit my nigga, bro. I gotta record it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was just a different feeling with that song. You know.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? That shit sounded good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
My name on YouTube is YB9 Dre Duperdolo, just like my let me see.
YB9?
Yeah, YB9 and then semicolon or colon and then Dre Duperdolo.
How you spell that?
DREDUPERDOLO.
Boom. Show the guys some love. Y'all go fuck with him. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, that shit go hard. How you vibing down there, sis? Memphis?
I'm listening to y'all. I was finna
how you feel about
y'all conversation. This y'all
how
was
you feel
talking about.
How you feel about what we was talking about earlier about polygamy?
I caught a piece of. That's what I was saying about polygamy. I understand polygamy, but at the same time, I'm not with it because everybody's not vibrating on the same frequency. So in this day and time, that wouldn't work.
It wouldn't even
for
work.
The people that's here, because it's everybody had to be in sync for it to work. Like all the women would have to be vibrating. They would have to understand, you know, what we're actually doing and what we're supposed to be doing in that. And that's a lot of emotion. So with all the emotion, then, you know, we have the man that balances out with the masculinity, but are the women, because it can be cool, but then it can be crazy. Because that's what modern day pimping is. It is, know what I'm saying? They flipped it and made it bad. Like a man with a lot of women, he's considered a pimp or a player instead of a polygamist. So they switched it out. And so now it has a negative narrative that people aren't over. So they look at it as bad. So it's automatically bad in somebody's head if somebody's with it. But see, the thing is, when men have a lot of women and he cheating with somebody for 3 or 4 years, that's a whole relationship. That's not just cheating. That is a lot of time and energy.
Yeah,
so
facts.
The fact that they don't know about each other, that's what the deception makes it have chaos. It's not the fact that he's talking to 2 people, because both of them was happy until they found out about each other. Not everybody mad. Men go wrong making women feel like everybody is the one, and they don't do like women. Women, they get them somebody they cheat with, it's gonna be an itinerary. You can't call me at a certain time. Don't do this, don't do that. Versus men, oh, you boo baby, he love you. You the one. He want to get married. He gonna tell you everything to keep that smile going. And she feel like she being lied to. And it's going down. It's going down. Oh, for real.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. And look,
it's going down.
That's real. Look, that's why. Look, you know, listen, I wasn't gonna let you join the round table and not chime in on that question.
What?
You see, look, we done heard a whole song and everything. You see how Uno that joint right back to you.
He reversed it right back.
Card, and I hit you with the reverse Uno card right back at you. Yeah,
hit it with the blue Uno.
About that.
It's the deception that causes the chaos. The deception causes the chaos. It don't be that they don't be happy, and then half the niggas that want to do this shit don't even got enough money to be a polygamist. So you got to pay all the
facts.
That's
you can't pay her bills now. You got to pay her bills. Her bills. You might have to take care of mama too. So
yeah.
You got no money to play. Like
niggas forgot about their mamas.
You ain't financially stable to be somebody no polygamy. You got to be able to play.
Yeah.
Because I know how I like money, so she gonna have a problem when your pockets ain't deep because I need all these.
Right.
That's that. I don't know. You know, it's just me when they be want to sign up and shit. So
Right.
it be the deception. That's all. It's a deception. If it wasn't no deception,
Right.
you let people make the decision where they want to be a part of something, and you actually get their natural answer instead of signing them up for some shit they don't know nothing about. Because half of the time the other lady don't know. They be thinking the bitch know. No, she don't.
Right.
She don't know. She don't be knowing.
Right.
So,
Yeah, and look though, I agree with how you. I agree with how you see it that way, cause
I talk about it all
on the low frequency. No, look though, on the low frequency side, it do be a lot of bullshit. Like somebody playing music in the background. Who's that playing?
Oh shit, that's damn TV. I ain't even know that bitch was on.
Oh damn, yeah, that motherfucker. You gotta hit the mute on that thing. I'm heard a little. Yeah, I'm like, I thought I was tripping.
I'm in a break
like,
room and shit.
We want to hear the music. But look, right. So now, look on the low frequency side. Yes, that's why I say the gods have to be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Me personally, I understand that a lot of our people is not ready for it. But for the ones that are, they got to walk in their divinity. And for the ones that's not, they have to work on their divinity to get to that level. Because, like you said, it's about vibration. That's what the sacral chakra energy, all that come in, because you mixing energies. But this the thing, right? It's a level. It's like a class. It's just like everybody not on the same spot in their spiritual journey, right? We know this. So that's why as a teacher, I have to teach y'all about it. But I can't recommend everybody to do it, because
Right.
if you're not in tune with yourself and you're not able to provide and protect as a God, then no, you can't practice that. That's why I've always said that too. Is a God was always able to have as many wives as he could take care of. That's the key word, take care of. You can even go look at that's the key word. Like even you go look into when the Muslims practice it. You can go look into when our ancestors practiced it. All through just back there, it was always like that. You couldn't just practice it. You feel me? It ain't work like that. So what she said is real. You know what I'm saying? And that's why with polygamy, it's a level that we have to get to. It's no different other than meditate. It's just like meditation, right? For us to meditate at a minimum 3 times a day.
Okay, so what about in the situation if you got all these wives, and what if everybody figure out it's a favorite? This gonna cause problems.
But listen, it can't be no favorite.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't. That ain't polygamy. That ain't
polygamy.
Y'all can
That ain't
say
polygamy.
that. Y'all can say that.
Listen.
Everybody has different connections. So with each one of them, you're gonna get a different experience. You're gonna get a different experience with each one of them. It's not gonna be the same experience when they're vibrating. So it's gonna be different. So somebody you're gonna be more closer to than everybody else.
Then that's not polygamy though. That would be
It can happen though. It might not be polygamy.
I mean, yeah, but see, listen, it can
What?
happen, but guess what? A lot of shit can happen. We're not talking about what can happen.
Here you go.
Yeah, we're not talking about what can happen. Because listen, a lot of shit can happen. You feel me? Like, we not talking about what can happen. And polygamy, it go the way it need to go. And if the God is doing what he need to do, then he gonna make sure it go that way. She don't even have that say so on that level when he's in position to do what he doing. Now, if you fucking with some niggas who they niggas that want them niggas, they not on they shit. They not walking in their divinity. Then you could talk like that. You see what I'm saying? But you can't talk like that when a motherfucker is on their shit. That's all I'm saying. And it ain't gonna be no favorites. It's gonna always be we all love equally. That's the way it go if you practicing polygamy.
It sounds good though.
Yeah, if you practicing polygamy, you feel me? If he ain't doing that, then he's not practicing polygamy. That wouldn't be polygamy. If he shows a favorite, that's not real. That's low vibration.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying it's not more of like if he shows a favor. It's like the one that's the most interesting. Everybody's not gonna be interested. Is the other person is what I'm saying. Because I know how emotional women be. You're masculine, so they're gonna. I'm talking.
You looking at the emotional from a goddess point. From a goddess point.
Emotions are in place. I would be able to handle whatever I put myself in. Versus the women I'm around, they wouldn't be able to do that. They wouldn't understand because they be thinking
they not ready. They not ready. We not. We talking about the ones that's ready. We ain't worried about. Fuck the ones who ain't ready.
See me.
Fuck who ain't ready. You feel me? Like Fuck who ain't ready. You
So
feel
on
me?
the average, who you gonna meet that's ready for this? Like seriously, like right now, this day and time,
Mm.
right now, it ain't gonna be
Only
nobody
about 20%.
But listen, this is what you gotta look, God. Hey, you feel me, God? Like when you think like about that 20%, you gotta think
You
like
talking about the
yeah,
women or the
it ain't.
men? 20%
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
gods or the goddesses?
Huh?
Or
I mean, for just
collectively?
overall,
You talking
both.
about a collective thought of polygamy? That's what you talking
I'm
about?
talking about not the
Yeah, she
collective
said
thought of
overall.
polygamy.
She
I'm
said
saying
overall.
overall. I thought you
how
talking
many
about just
people will
gods.
be
Yeah,
are
yeah.
actually
Okay.
Look,
ready for it.
look.
Like right now in this day and time
This
with the
why I
people
poured
that's
her
on
on.
earth in this dimension.
Look, this why I poured her on, y'all, because I needed
Oh
her to be
shit.
herself. I know she's no, I fuck with her. This my homie. Look, I know she gon' challenge everything. That's what I love about her energy. You feel me? Like, and we need that side because right now, you know, you the mouthpiece for those who think that way. That's in the university. It's people that
Yeah.
feel like that don't know that's thinking. So
But see,
when
the
you
thing
put that
is,
in
I
it,
understand
yeah, when you
it, but
put
I'm
it
just
out
saying
there.
when you applying
No, I know
to
you do. I
truth.
know you do. I know you do. But I'm saying you basically speaking for those who don't think that way,
Oh, yeah.
and that's a good way to challenge it because they need to learn. They gotta know. They gotta
They
know.
gotta know.
Listen,
They gotta
they
know.
be
Yeah.
feeling like the way you talking. No lie, this is how people normally be feeling though. Like it's a real feeling that you talking about. So like, if what you wasn't talking about was real, I couldn't rock with it. Like no, like I could perfectly understand. Like they feel that way, but that's why we need more of us to be an example. That's why you need more examples. We don't have enough examples. That's what's wrong. We don't have those examples, right?
Right.
You don't see too many of us that's walking in our divinity because we didn't know. So that's what this moment is about. Like right now, this whole moment right here where we attack and dive at real things that's within amongst us that needs to be answered, that needs to be like we need a further deeper dissection. So when we think like that, okay, we need to put that out there and then we look at it from the other way because the balance is understanding that every goddess don't really know what she don't really know that life. She's not in that position. It's not too many goddesses that's in that position, like because it's not too many gods.
Well, I ain't gonna say this. I'm gonna
position.
use this for example. I did know a pimp. I was friends with him.
She said a
And
pimp.
he was
You can't
nice.
say no goddamn pimp.
Listen.
As soon as she said no
see
pimp,
what
we
I'm
gotta
saying?
cut you off.
No, because that's what you can't cut me off because you gotta wait till I finish
No,
talking.
I'm gonna let you finish. But when
Okay,
you say pimp, like, you
I'm
know, my
dead.
personal.
Okay, well he was. What you want me
He
to
don't
call
count.
him? What you want me
You
to
just
say?
said a pimp.
He don't count. Yes, he do, because you finna understand what I'm saying. Okay, so he was a good pimp. He was a good
She said
pimp.
because you
He
say
was
what I'm
nice
saying.
to the women. You know,
Right.
So what I'm saying was, from my understanding, was I asked you for if
Damn, what
they're
happened?
making all the money. What are you for? Because if you need them to make the money.
Did everybody
you're
just
not
freeze?
making the money. Did everybody freeze?
Y'all screen just froze too?
Well, it was spinning.
Yeah, my shit was spinning. Okay, I try to make sure it just wasn't me. I'm like, y'all
Okay,
can see that? Okay, keep going, I'm listening.
Okay, so he was nice to them. They were well taken care of. They went and got all the money. He managed the money. Okay, so I was still trying to figure out what was his purpose. So his purpose is supposed to be managing the money because they say women do not know how to manage money, which is
When we talk, hold on, but we talk about a pimp, right? We talk about
hold on, this is
a pimp. I just want to know, are we still talking about a pimp?
We are. Listen, you gonna get to where I'm finna go. Hold on.
Keep going. I want to hear the story.
Listen,
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Okay, so
I'm just laughing because it's a pimp. So I already know he pimping when he said he gonna manage the money. He pimping right there when he told them hoes he was gonna manage the money and they believed him. That's pimping. Right when he told them hoes he was gonna manage the money and they believed him. That's pimping. So that's why I'm laughing.
He was explaining it to me. How is this
right.
working out so smoothly
right?
for
More
him?
pimpulation right there to explain it to you.
Yes, I understand what you're saying, but
part
I'm saying
what
I'm saying how they had synchrony in their relationship. Everybody knew about each other. Everybody happy. They were happy with him. It worked. Like he didn't have like chaos. He didn't beat on them. You know how they put it out here in the TV, how they say pimping is. It actually worked. They actually harmonized with this situation, and it turned out good. He did well off this shit. Like for real. Like I'm not bullshit. Like it actually worked. So I was like, okay, but I still don't, me, I just don't understand what I need you for, because I need somebody to hold my money. They got banks and shit around here. I don't need you to fucking do that. I don't need you. They got people that ask AI, they manage your money for you now? I don't need you for that. When you talking about protection, I can give me a gun or something. Like, I kill some crystals. Like, I don't need you. I'm out here.
Right.
Like, for real. Like, nah. Like, what is the point? I don't get it. So, that's why I say it can work if everybody knows about each other instead of the lies and the deception.
But listen, hold
that's
on.
what they with.
Listen,
but
we talk about a pimp though.
It's still this what they flip modern day polygamy into. So you have
no, you ain't never finna remix it like now you pimping. Now you pimping right now on the information. You trying to flip. You trying to pimp. Nah, hell no. You ain't never finna use no pimp. You ain't finna use no pimp to attack polygamy with that.
I'm not attacking. No, I'm not attacking polygamy. I'm talking about what people are thinking in this day and time versus where they got the concept from. They got the concept from there though.
But listen though,
the concept from there. Not
no,
the money part. The bunch of women and the one man.
It don't come from pimping. No.
I didn't say it came from pimping. I said it got I said they got the concept from polygamy. I didn't say it come from pimping.
Oh, you said pimping got the concept from polygamy.
Yes, pimping got the concept.
Okay. Yes, pimping they did. So let me tell you what pimping is. Let me tell you what pimping is. But listen. Let me tell you. I know why you think that way. Check this out. But that was all a part of them miseducating us, though, too. Let me enlighten you for a second.
That's why I said the oppressors.
Yeah. So when they miseducated us, they taught people about pimping and macking just so they can attack polygamy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
that's why they did that. You feel me? Yeah, that's why they did that. You feel me? That's why they did that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I was just giving you an example of how that worked, and I see how it can work on the other side if everybody knows about each other.
Hey, I fucks with you. But see, you gotta remember though. Listen, that's pimping though. You know, like so listen, a lot of people don't even understand pimping though. If they did, they would know that they've been pimped and lied to in school. They pimp motherfuckers all through school. They pimp the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Mac the motherfucker right into thinking they was African Americans. Right, Mac the motherfucker into thinking that was pimping right there, right? It was pimping to make us put our money in banks when the banks ain't never had no money to begin with. So really, when we put our money in the bank. Right, so when we put our money in the bank and then I go to the bank and I'm trying to withdraw money out, you mean tell me I'm grabbing other motherfuckers' money? If I get a grant from the bank, that's not y'all shit. Even though y'all got money, that's our shit circulating together in this one building. They was pimping and then charge you interest, barely give you interest on your shit. And then if you want to go get all your money, they gonna give you a hassle to get all your money out the bank. But they'll put all your shit in there to quick.
Pull up like Marty Bird on Ozark. You're gonna get all your money.
All that's pimping. Yeah, all that's pimping. All that's pimping. You hear me? All that's pimping.
It is.
You hear me? All that's pimping.
People with words. Yes,
yeah. But that's why we enlightened. We gotta tell them the truth regardless though about polygamy. Right. And then if they don't grab it, hey, they don't grab it. It ain't like they don't vibrate high. It's not like if you don't practice polygamy, you can't vibrate high.
Right.
It's just eventually the higher you vibrate, you're gonna reach a point. You're gonna reach a point where you feel me, where you'll understand it. So for those that's on that vibration, they understand. That's just like when we sit here and build on all type of topics. You know, everybody don't understand. Everybody don't really grasp the fact that they gods. They can hear us talk about it all day. They don't get that part. They don't get that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got to remember, like, we can't worry. That's like worrying about, because if we think like that, we'll lose the whole mission thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I get where you coming from, but you gotta look at it from a deeper level though. Like, just to think like, hold on, I don't even want to think that way too hard, to look at it from that energy point, because then you'll eventually attract that energy perception to yourself, and then you will damn near be looking at it like that. It wears on you. You be in a minute, you be like, hold on, and then you know what I'm saying. You got long as you know. Now, if you personally don't agree with it because of that, then once again, you will be citing your resources on pimping. You feel me? Which growing up in Memphis, it's a lot of pimping going on. So you wouldn't be wrong for that. you done did some pimping. Fuck you talking about. You probably pimping right now. You probably pimping right now. You hear me? You probably was the pimp. You was telling me about the scenario. You
Really?
like, yeah, I know a pimp that's doing that.
See, if I had that going on,
You talk about
You got
herself.
4 of them lined up somewhere. You got 4 of them lined up somewhere right now that owe you money.
I got 4 customers lined up tomorrow. They're gonna be waiting in my shop. I get them.
You be pimping like that too.
Whoa.
I
Got the
do
customs.
good work, great work.
Now you do great work, but you pimping though.
I ain't pimping.
You pimping, yes you did.
I ain't gonna lie.
Man, listen, you can pimp a lot of different ways.
What she say? She said she gonna
No,
lie.
I was gonna say I ain't gonna lie. I was driving up the street today and I saw 4 girls walking down the street and they was like damn near in lingerie and I was like, I know y'all cold as hell out here.
Man, they don't want to say.
Ain't nobody pulling over. Ain't no niggas pulling over.
They gotta go get their money to somebody.
Listen,
You know how this is baffling.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know why at this day and age it's a lot of different hustles, but I feel like selling crack ain't one of them because that's dead, and like just females trying to sell their pussy walking the street, not in the internet age. You know, I know you got to get your bread, but ain't nobody pulling over in the cold. You know what I'm saying? They got phones, they got sites.
I was thinking, I was like, this girl gonna catch pneumonia in her vagina, in her wig. She gonna catch pneumonia
in the wig. Not the wig.
Somebody said a hoe don't get cold. Shit. Well, if ain't nobody pulling up, if it's a hot day that day, if she getting a lot of pull-ups, her ass warm because she in and out of them cars. If ain't nobody stopping for her ass, them toes is frozen.
Them toes.
Right, I'm from the Chi. You know, the home of the pimping now. I'm from the Chi. I know about pimping. That's why I say I know pimping. You feel me? I'm from the home of this shit.
Fancy on walking down the street.
I know how it go. They ass be out there. I know niggas right now still pimping. I be like, damn, I can't even fuck with them. This is like too hard. I don't judge them. I got homies like no lie. They pimping now like that. They do them. I stay I know. I didn't say it wasn't no pimping going on. I never said
it's
it wasn't
modern
no
day.
Going on.
It's modern day.
I know niggas doing everything. I know motherfuckers enlightening themselves watching these lectures. I know motherfuckers hustling. I know motherfuckers pimping. I know motherfuckers singing, rapping. I'm in tune with everybody. Yeah, it's pimping. It's some real pimping going on. I just don't, I don't knock nobody hustle, man. That's what I don't do. You feel me? I don't judge nobody. I hope my lectures can enlighten the pimp so they can stop pimping. You see what I'm saying? To be honest with you, because we ain't supposed to. That's disrespectful to our goddesses to pimp them out like that. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't.
They would have to turn their hoes into housewives.
Yeah, I could never be with it, but I don't judge them. I understand that most pimps they grew up watching like they moms getting abused, or they didn't like they moms because they moms abused them. You know what I'm saying? Or left them. Like most pimps, that's how they become pimps. Like to become a pimp, you gotta have a true, like real. I don't want to use the word, but that H word in your heart for goddesses. You know what I'm saying? For your you know what I'm saying? You got to even do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. Most of them, they come from them type of households where their moms used to beat on them, or their moms wasn't there for them. So I don't judge them. I understand it. I understand everybody pain. So, but I still be hoping I could reach them too. You feel me? Like, man, to get the message. Like, it's a million ways to survive. Just like I ain't gonna tell the guys to sell crack and do that. That shit over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's people still selling crack too. But it's like them days. That's done. Them done days. You feel me? I tell the young guys stop shooting in the streets. So, you know what I'm saying? It's, but I
feel like a lot of females don't like when you bring up polygamy because it's still a lot of competition with each other, if that makes sense.
Right.
So that makes females really uncomfortable, and females hate to admit the fact that they possibly could be envious of another female. Like, people don't like to admit that. They be like, I'm not jealous at all. You know what I'm saying? But deep down, you kind of are. Like, you kind of, I feel like if it's 3 females in one house, I feel like, like right now in our generation, they'll probably be fighting over attention. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially if it's just one male. Like, as soon as that one female see he giving his attention to the other one, now she feel like she got to do something to get his attention, and now then it's just a bunch of chaos. So I feel like once we get past that, we might be able to, you know, have a discussion about it. But right now, it's just too much competition with women. Like, we gotta learn to start loving and embracing each other first before
And
we
that
can even get to that point.
and that kind of go back to what Goddess at the Pink On was saying about like which one become a favorite. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like me, if I was to ever like technically be allowed or or you know try polygamy, because I love my Goddess. I ain't looking for no other type of nothing, because I love mine. I would want to build for mine if I could even do that. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I wouldn't like if you know your Goddess, right, and you want more than one. I feel like it technically, like you saying, wouldn't be no competition because you know what she don't like. So that means you have to conform in a way to find another Goddess that could fit what she don't like, but also be enough for what you like, so y'all could be compatible. Because it's like I wouldn't pick no like, okay, say if I got a Goddess with some ass, and then I want some titties, but this Goddess ain't got no titties. So why would I really technically just go out for that, knowing my Goddess ain't got no titties? She gonna be like, oh, you just want a bitch with some titties. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily building on the fact that I want polygamy. You know what I'm saying? I want to build from like real polygamy. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna create some animosity. So you gotta like make it a way where all your goddesses is like compatible to you, but in each other's eyes, they don't even want to feel to need to be in competition, because they know all of them is just a piece of puzzle to you of what you like. You know what I'm saying? That's how
Yeah.
that's how I kind of feel like.
Look, I'm gonna keep it all the way real up with you guys. As somebody that practice polygamy, right? This how it works. Like, I'm gonna speak right. I'm gonna speak from my shoes. You feel me? This how I move. Like, I'm gonna provide and protect. You feel me? I'm gonna love on you. I'm gonna love you past your pain. It's not nothing I won't do for you. I'm loyal. You feel me? I'm gonna let you know I practice polygamy. You feel me? If you're not with polygamy, I'm not gonna force it on you. That's why my wife. You feel me? Like, I done met goddesses that before my wife that wasn't with that. Okay, well, hey, that's cool. It's somebody that's for me that's with that. That's where all that matching energies come in. That like everybody different. You know what I'm saying? And you don't
Yeah.
force energy. You let the energy come to you while staying in your divinity. So, for example, is goddesses before my wife that I could have got with, that I didn't get with, but I could have easily sacrificed my divinity and got with her, and now I'm not walking in my full divinity because she don't like that. You see what I'm saying? It's like, no, I'm gonna respect her as the goddess, but at the end of the day, I'm the God. So I'm the leader because you made me that. See, I know my supreme role, and I'm walking in my divinity. I'm helping my planet. I'm giving back to people. I'm giving back to the homeless. I'm teaching my people every single day. I'm in tune with myself. If I make mistakes, I admit it. I'm going to love on you. I'm protecting, providing for you, our kids. I'm going to have you with me everywhere I go if you want to be with me, because I ain't got nothing to hide, because I love you like that. You feel me? I love you like that. Anything going on, if I do find another guy that's attractive, my wife going to know about that. You feel me? She's going to know about that because we practice polygamy. You feel me? So she going to know about that. You feel me? I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not going to say nothing to this goddess that my wife don't know about. That's not how it's going to go, because that's not polygamy. You feel me? And I'm not going to lie to this goddess and hide her from the other goddess and be like, that's fake as fuck. You feel me? Like, if I'm be laying up with my wife, and if I'm calling this goddess, she going to see that. Or it's going to be, I'm talking to you and I'm going to flip the camera over. Hey, it's going to be like that. You can't. I love my wife, and my wife love me. So anybody joining our tribe gotta love my wife, and love me and love our kids. Like, we gonna love your kids. Like, and that is hard to find. You just can't find that anywhere. So that is a real. Yeah. So that's why I was agreeing with what sis was saying from Memphis. I'm like, yeah, that's real. I was laughing, fucking with her. That is real. Because me, even myself, being on that level of understanding and teaching mostly y'all about it, I even still know how real it is out here, that it's not nothing you just go jump into. It's too dangerous. You got people that can get jealous of you and your goddess and say, God, she do join y'all tribe. Like Goddess was saying, she might feel like your wife is the favorite and your goddess the favorite because you was with her long.
Yeah.
So what if she go in line and say you and her raped her or something? She could do that. She can do all type of bullshit. See what that people do that. You know what I'm saying? People get envious, especially like you say when emotions get involved, like Goddess was saying up top, from New Orleans with the emotional and the competition. You know, a lot of our goddesses feel like they gotta compete with each other. They don't feel like they won yet. But that's why you gotta find with me, it's like it's gonna go the way I'm saying it's going, because I'm gonna respect you and your full divinity. I know that you're God, and I know that my role is to protect and provide for you. So if I'm doing that and my job is to lead, you gotta let me lead. That's righteous. And if you don't want to let me lead, then I'm not gonna be around you or place myself in your energy. I'm gonna remove my energy because you don't want to let me lead. That's why I moved for my baby mama. Like, I had to get away from her because she didn't want to let me lead. You get what I'm saying? And it was so bad, God, where I couldn't even do this. I couldn't do this because it was always a fight. I started doing this on Facebook, and I get lectures, and when I was around my baby mama, she'll talk shit as soon as I get a lecture. This when I had the little fro, she'll talk shit as soon as I get a lecture. Like, after it's over with, that was fucking up my energy. You feel me? Like, that was fucking up my energy. You feel me? Just like a bunch of other shit I ain't gonna put on the internet, but you know what I'm saying? That was one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it like that. And it's like, that's part of who I am, though. So guess what? If I sacrifice my divinity, I wouldn't even be teaching y'all or helping y'all if I would have stayed with her. That's an example of sacrificing your divinity to stay with a goddess. It don't go like that. You stay fully in your divinity. I'm not chasing no goddess. I'm not chasing nothing. The only thing I'm chasing is my mission to enlighten and inform and increase the frequency. Everything else came to me. You see what I'm saying?
Chase,
Everything else came to me. I'm not right. It came right. I'm not chasing nothing. So if it's meant for her to be my wife, she's gonna be my wife. You feel me? And if it's meant for her to be my wife and I already got a wife, she's gonna accept my wife as a sister wife. Because she understands that I'm walking in my divinity. I'm trying to have as many kids as I can. I'm trying to leave a mark on this motherfucker. You feel me? I'm trying to have 1,000 kids if I can. What are you talking about? Why wouldn't I want I'm trying to populate this motherfucker.
Damn, imagine that shit.
I gotta keep the genetic breed going. You gotta understand, back in the day, they understand how important it is and how imperative it is to keep our genetics going. They used to castrate you if you was intelligent and you was outspoken. Like, if this was back in the day, a nigga like me, they would have brought me out in front of everybody and cut my nuts off. That's what they used to do. Go look it up. They used to castrate the outspoken ones. If you was a goddess, they'll rip your uterus out. You know what I'm saying?
Just so the younger ones,
that's how they did us. Y'all better go read. Everybody, not just the younger ones. Everybody
wouldn't even be.
Everybody, everybody in the motherfucking village. Because that was other things they did to us. They didn't just tar and feather us. They used to tar and feather us if you was outspoken and stuff like that. It's not that they just did to us. Like, if you was outspoken or you was a free thinker, those of us that they caught that was enslaved, because they didn't have all of us enslaved, but those that were caught and put enslaved, that were enslaved, if you was outspoken or you challenged the master or you tried to run away or you did any of that shit, they was gonna castrate you, cut your, or you was intelligent, because they didn't want to keep that gene flowing. You feel me? You got to think, if you intelligent or you super strong or you got some type of gift, they don't want to keep that gene going if that gift working against them. You get what I'm saying? So, like, to kill that off, we'll cut his dick off. That's what they used to do to us. They'll castrate you. You know what I'm saying? So that way they ain't got to worry about you having no kids. If you're a goddess and you outspoken or you doing something that's challenging them, they'll completely rip your uterus out so they can literally completely end you, that gene. You know what I'm saying? That meta gene that's in you. You know what I'm saying? It's scientific.
So it's like, now.
Yeah, it's scientific. Exactly. So it's like, that's why it's like, me personally, like, I want to try to have is keep the genes flowing. Why wouldn't I want to keep them genes flowing? Why wouldn't I want to keep them genetics flowing, right? So I'm going to keep the genetics. I'm going to keep the genetics flowing. You feel me? Period. And long as I love on my tribe and inspire my tribe and guide them in the right fashion and protect them, then I'm good. And long as I help my people and continue to walk in my divine purpose, which is to enlighten and inform and increase the frequency of the planet, then it's no goddess that can tell me I can't have more than one wife. It's no goddess that can tell me that. And if she's telling me that, then she vibrating low because she's not respecting who I am and what I bring to the planet. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no nigga. See, niggas, you can talk like that and tell him what to do. You can't tell a goddess can't lead me in that. She can't lead me. I can I can be submissive and listen to her, and I do that because I understand that she is God, right? But it's to a level of, I'm gonna listen to you, I'm gonna hear you. Like, I listen to my wife, I listen to my mom, I listen to y'all, I listen to goddesses. I respect the fuck out the goddesses, but I'm gonna always make the last decision, right? And I'm gonna always have to be respected as the leader. I can't have to fight for my masculinity. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta fight for my masculinity, and I remove my presence from that situation, because I know what I provide and what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That's how that go. Like, because I know God had hung him up, but that's how that go. You know what I'm saying? So that's why any goddesses in my tribe, like, she couldn't be like, well, who is the next goddess? It can't go like that, because as soon as before we got together, I came to you respectfully and told you who I was, what I stood for. I didn't lie to you. So if you agree to lock in with me and be my wife, and then you know what comes with joining the tribe. And I'm gonna love on everybody. That's how that go. It ain't gonna be no favors. That's why I said I can't speak for when you was talking about what if it's favors. I'm like, well, that's how they would play it. I would never have a favor. I couldn't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? I could have respect for each one differently, but I wouldn't have a favor, because I don't want that goddess. Say a goddess joined my tribe right now with me and my wife, it was me and my wife and her, and she fully joined the tribe. Then, or it's two, I have two wives right now, right? It can't just be two wives. What we gonna do? It just can't be we just having sex. It can't just be that neither. It gotta be like what you bringing to the table, what energy is you bringing to the table. You get what I'm saying? Like, how are we growing? How are we maneuvering? It gotta be like that type of thing. It can't be forced. It gotta be on the right energy, you feel me? On the right vibration. That's how that gotta go. And I gotta be respected by all three. I can't have to fight for my energy with none. Because the moment she made me gotta fight, she ain't gonna be my wife no more. Like, okay, well, you go ahead and live your life then. Because I'm not finna fight you for my energy. You know, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not finna get physical with you if you don't respect my leadership, because I can't have that. What if we in a life or death situation and you want to challenge some shit? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to shut the fuck up and do what you told to do, especially if I've earned that respect by being respectful to you and taking care of you and doing what the fuck I got to do. So life on the line now, because some of our goddesses or lower vibrational women, whatever, females, they'll do that. They always want to challenge, right? And if you want to challenge that, that's how I learned. Like, I can't be around, because if you respect me, you're not going to be challenging me on everything